If you are over 50 and you have little or no retirement savings, the first thing you need to know is this. Panic can be more dangerous than being behind. Because when people feel late, scared, or embarrassed, they often make fast financial decisions that feel helpful in the moment. But some of those decisions can make retirement even harder. They can create more debt. They can drain the small savings you still have. They can reduce your future income. And they can take away flexibility at the exact age when flexibility matters most. So today, we are going to look at dangerous financial moves to avoid if you are over 50 and behind on retirement savings. Not to shame you. Not to make you feel like it is over. But to help you avoid making the situation worse while you still have time to make better decisions. The first dangerous move is pretending the problem is not real. This is very common. A person knows they are behind. They know the retirement account is too small. They know Social Security may not be enough. They know debt is still there. But looking at the numbers feels painful, so they avoid it. They do not calculate monthly expenses. They do not estimate future income. They do not check how much debt they really owe. Avoidance feels calmer today. But it usually creates a bigger problem tomorrow. Imagine Robert, age 56. He has very little saved, and every time he thinks about retirement, he feels embarrassed. So he tells himself, I will deal with it later. But later becomes another year. Then another. And every year he waits, he has fewer options. If you are behind after 50, the goal is not to feel perfect. The goal is to get clear. The second dangerous move is trying to catch up through risky promises. When people feel behind, they become easier to attract with big promises. Fast returns. Secret strategies. Guaranteed income. A chance to double money quickly. But after 50, a major loss can be much harder to recover from. A risky mistake at 35 may leave decades to rebuild. A risky mistake at 58 or 62 can damage the rest of your retirement timeline. Imagine Linda, age 59. She has not saved enough, and she feels desperate. Someone tells her about an investment that sounds like a quick fix. She puts too much money into it because she wants to catch up fast. If it fails, she may lose money she cannot replace. If you are behind, be careful with anything that promises to fix years of missing savings quickly. The third dangerous move is taking on new debt to look financially stable. Some people over 50 use debt to keep life looking normal. A new car payment. A credit card balance. A personal loan. A home equity loan. More financing. More monthly obligations. At first, debt can make pressure feel lighter. But later, it makes retirement income feel smaller. Debt is dangerous after 50 because it reduces your choices. It can force you to keep working longer. It can make emergencies harder. And it can take money away from savings, healthcare, and basic security. Imagine Mark, age 61. He is behind on retirement, but he takes on a large car payment because he wants reliability. The car may be useful. But the payment follows him every month. If you are behind after 50, every new monthly payment deserves serious attention. The fourth dangerous move is using retirement accounts like emergency money. If you have any money in a 401k, IRA, or other retirement account, it can feel like a safety net. And sometimes people think, I will just use a little now and replace it later. But later often does not come. And depending on the account and situation, withdrawals may create taxes, penalties, or lost future growth. Even when penalties do not apply, the bigger issue is this. Money removed from retirement savings may no longer be there to create future income. Imagine Susan, age 57. Her emergency fund is small. When the car breaks, she pulls money from retirement. When a medical bill arrives, she pulls more. When family needs help, she pulls again. Each withdrawal feels reasonable. But together, they weaken the future. Retirement money is not just money. It is future income. The fifth dangerous move is claiming Social Security too quickly without understanding the long-term effect. For some people, claiming Social Security early may be necessary. There are real situations where someone needs income immediately. But the dangerous move is claiming only because of panic, without understanding the long-term consequence. Social Security can become one of the most important income sources for people who are behind on savings. So the timing matters. Imagine James, age 62. He has little saved and feels tired of working. He claims as soon as he can because he wants relief now. That may give him income today. But if he lives a long time, the decision may affect his monthly income for many years. The danger is not claiming early by itself. The danger is making the decision without knowing what it means. The sixth dangerous move is ignoring healthcare costs. When someone has little retirement savings, healthcare planning becomes even more important. Because one medical expense, prescription cost, dental issue, or insurance surprise can disrupt an already tight plan. Many people assume Medicare will solve everything. But Medicare does not make all healthcare free. There can still be premiums, deductibles, co-pays, prescriptions, dental care, vision care, hearing costs, and long-term care concerns. If your savings are low, healthcare cannot be an afterthought. The seventh dangerous move is helping everyone else before protecting your own basic stability. This one is hard. Because it comes from love. Adult children may need help. Grandchildren may need support. A parent may need care. A family member may lose a job. And saying no can feel painful. But if you are already behind on retirement, unlimited financial help can put your future at risk. Generosity without boundaries can become a retirement trap. This does not mean you stop caring. It means your retirement also matters. The final dangerous move is thinking it is too late to improve anything. This may be the most dangerous belief of all. Because when people believe it is too late, they stop taking useful steps. They stop reducing expenses. They stop learning. They stop comparing options. They stop looking for extra income. They stop protecting what they still have. But after 50, improvement still matters. Even if you cannot build the retirement you wanted 25 years ago, you may still be able to build a better situation than the one you would have without action. You may reduce debt. You may cut waste. You may delay retirement a little. You may work part-time. You may avoid bad withdrawals. You may protect Social Security decisions. You may lower housing costs. You may build a small emergency fund. A perfect plan is not required. A better plan is still valuable. So let's bring this together. If you are over 50 with little or no retirement savings, avoid these dangerous moves. Do not pretend the problem is not real. Do not chase risky promises to catch up fast. Do not take on new debt to look stable. Do not use retirement accounts like emergency money. Do not claim Social Security without understanding the long-term effect. Do not ignore healthcare costs. Do not help everyone else without boundaries. And do not believe it is too late to improve your situation. Being behind is serious. But panic is not a strategy. Shame is not a strategy. Avoidance is not a strategy. The strategy is clarity. Know your numbers. Protect your income. Reduce unnecessary debt. Avoid risky shortcuts. Plan for healthcare. Make careful Social Security decisions. Create boundaries. And take the next practical step, even if it feels small. Because after 50, every small improvement can matter more than it used to. Every payment you reduce matters. Every dollar you protect matters. Every risky mistake you avoid matters. Retirement is not only shaped by how much you saved in the past. It is also shaped by the decisions you make from this point forward. If you are over 50 and want to avoid the retirement traps most people discover too late, subscribe to Money After 50. This channel helps you understand the money decisions that can protect your income, your savings, and your retirement before life gets expensive. This video is for educational purposes only and